Alright, the last one has been announced. Now let's go. Let's start with peace. For peace, the winner is World Food Program. Yes, they deserve it, especially in this year. If you are watching this video, there is a very good chance that you don't need help from this particular organization. But a lot of people do. A lot of people need help from organizations like this one. And they have been doing it for a long time, helping people. Another factor that goes on behind it is that this prize is going to help them with some much needed funding. Alright, the next section, Economics. There are two winners, Paul R. Milgrom and Robert B. Wilson. Why did they win? They won because of their contribution to the auction format. They helped us understand auctions better, and they also helped in improving the overall auction formats. We all know what auctions are. People bid and the highest bidder gets whatever it is they are bidding on. The person bidding would want to get it at the lowest possible price for them. But there are others that also want it. What's going to happen? Who is going to get it? These two have studied extensively on how auctions work, and they have also designed new auction formats for specific goods and services that cannot be sold in any traditional way. Now, the next section is literature. For literature, the winner is Louise GLÜCK. I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation. No matter what I say in this section of this video, I feel like I cannot do justice to the works of this magnificent poet. I can say the winner in physics discovered something. The winner in peace feeds people in need. But what she has done is that she feeds the soul of the people, and has done it for a long time. The beauty of talking about Nobel Prize in recent years is that you can actually type her name on YouTube itself, the site you are watching this specific video, and you will be able to find her reciting her own poem in front of a live audience. You cannot do that with Sully Prudhomme, can you? Well, moving on, the next section is chemistry. There are two winners. Lord help me with pronunciation. The winners are Emmanuelle Charpentier and Jennifer A. Doudna. These two extraordinary women developed a method for gene editing. The method is called CRISPR-Cas9. This is how you write it. The pronunciation is CRISPR-Cas9. The full form of CRISPR is Clustered Regularly Interspaced Short Palindromic Repeats. CRISPR. And the full form of Cas9 is CRISPR-associated protein 9. Take a moment to think about it. Can you imagine it? You can literally edit, that is, change the DNA of animals, plants, and microorganisms easily, and more importantly, accurately. You can change them accurately. Just think for a moment about how far we have come as a species. It is a prize in chemistry, but physiology has vastly benefited from this thing. There are new cancer therapies as a direct result of their achievement. And there is a possibility that we can get rid of inherited diseases in the future. You know, it is said that a certain disease runs in the family or so. That can be a thing of the past. And people 100 years from now are going to say things like, can you imagine you could inherit a disease from your bloodline? Oh, so primitive. Oh, and once again, this is a 2012 invention, not a 2019 or 2020. I've said it before, but it is worth mentioning again that the Nobel Committee does not necessarily look at what was accomplished the last year. It looks at the accomplishment and the overall impact in the world and also the future implications. Alright, the next section is physics. There are 3 winners and all of them are related to black holes. There are 2 halves of this prize. Roger Penrose won one half and Reinhard Genzel and Andrea Ghez won the second half. Roger Penrose found out that general theory of relativity actually leads to the formation of black holes, meaning Einstein's work was used to predict that a thing like black hole should exist. Alright? Should exist. It was theoretical. It was done a long time ago, in the 60s, 1960s. He mathematically proved that such a thing has to exist if Einstein's general theory of relativity is correct. Oh, and he also worked on this with another person you might or might not know by the name of Stephen Hawking. He has done a lot of other works after that point. You can see his interviews on YouTube right now. And fun fact, he also appeared on the Joe Rogan podcast. And these two on the right, well, what they did is they actually found out that there are black holes. They observed the way the stars at the very center of our galaxy, that is Milky Way, behaved and figured out that there is a supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy. Roger Penrose proved it mathematically, and Reinhard Genzel and Andrea Ghez proved it by actually looking at them and showing us that there it is. You can see that now. The black hole at the center of our galaxy has approximately 4.5 million times the mass than our sun. I'm going to say it once again. 4.5 million times than our sun. The mass. That is massive. You can also find their lectures on YouTube as well. I will list it out down in the description below. You can check that out. And the next and last section is Physiology and Medicine. And for this one, we have 3 winners, all of whom won the prize for the same cause. The cause being discovering hepatitis C. The winners are Harvey J Alter, Michael Houghton, and Charles M. Rice. Hepatitis C attacks our liver. It is a very serious disease, and after their discovery, people have been able to easily detect this thing and also fight this thing. And for their discovery, the quality of life of all of us humans improved. That's why they were given the Nobel Prize. And that would be it. Yes, there are no bonus content at the end of my Nobel Prize videos. Once again, if I sound a little more excited in the Nobel Prize series than my other videos, that is because I am. These extraordinary people give me hope. And this content does not match up with my regular content of my channel, but I started it and I'm going to keep making them one per month. And I have actually measured that if I keep doing one per month, it will take me almost 10 years to complete the Nobel Prize series. And by that time, there will be 10 new videos from 2021, 22 and so on. So, if I am able to do it, I will try to keep it going till 2030. Alright? Fine. I've talked too much, I guess. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and whatever. I have a Patreon if you're feeling a little too generous. And lastly, I hope you learned something new today. Goodbye for now.